Hello my dear friends. Welcome to back my channel. Today I am going to discuss about wonders of the living world. What is called environment? The environment is our surrounding including us. It consists of land, water bodies, house, plant and animals. They are our environment. Let's do the following activity to find out the components of the environment. Activity 1.1. Observe your classroom and the environment outside the classroom. School garden. The list out what you could see in the environment. We can observe many different things in the environment as well as in the classroom. Different environments consist of different components. Find out the things that you can see in the following environment like this. This is city and this is a village. This is a forest and this is a beach side. There are different environments. Okay, other side. Let's identify the nature of the components of the environment. Can you wear a pair of shoes that you use when you wear a baby? No, you can't. Why is that? Now the size of your body is larger than the other. It is called the increasing in size, height or amount is called growth. Can you see a growth in everything in the environment? Let's do the following activity to find about it. Activity 1.2. Complete the following right using the things you listed in activity 1.1. Things that grow. It means child, trees, dog, and other side. Things that do not grow. It means pencils, pen, and eraser. It is clearly that there is growth in some components while there is no growth and in some components. Components with growth are called living things or living organisms. The components without growth are called non-living things. Now you understand? They are living things and they are non-living things. It means they are not the things that grow and the things do not grow. The components of the environment can be categorized under two main groups, living things and non-living things. Okay, you can see living things and other side non-living things. Example for living things: man, dog, trees, and other animals. And another categories. What are we? Example for non-living things: a glass, bicycle, rock, books, and pencil. Let's do following activity to study more about living things organisms. Activity 1.3. Divide the living things listed in activity 1.1 as a segment 1.1 into more categories. It is easy understood that the two categories are plant and animals. Therefore, it is clear that living things can be divided into two main groups as plants and animals. Okay, you can see there are different types of plants. There are coconut tree, jack tree, bamboo tree, papaya tree. Okay, another side you can see some animals. There are deer, fish, parrot, butterfly, and snake. Are there any other organisms except plants and animals? Okay, you will need some water taken from a pond, water with hay, a compound microscope, slides and covers lid. Method: put the water taken from a pond onto the one side and water rotten with hay on another slide. With the help of your teacher, observe them under their compound microscope. Okay, other side. When you observe the two water samples under the microscope, you will be able to observe some tiny organisms. These organisms that cannot be observed with our naked eyes are called microorganisms. Some microorganisms that can be observed in the water taken from a pond as shown in figure. Okay, you can see different types of organisms in the water. Some microorganisms in drop of water. Okay. The compound microscope is used to observe things that cannot be seen with the naked eye. This is amoeba organisms. This is chlamydomonas organisms. This is bacteria organisms. Okay. A large number of microorganisms can be seen in water, soil, air, and rotten food. This is compound microscope. It is used to find microorganisms. Make a booklet including my information about microorganisms like this. Use of microorganisms. Another one is harms of microorganisms. Accordingly, organisms can be divided three main groups. They are plants and animals. Another one is microorganisms. Categories of characteristics of organisms. First one is growth. The above photographs show how the size of plants and animals is increasing with age. The increasing in size, height of amount is called growth. Growth is common feature of organisms. Okay, you can see this is a kitten and this is a cat. This is a coconut plant and this is a coconut tree. There is no growth in non-living things. Let's do the following activity to understand further about the growth organism. Activity 1.5. We will need few yogurt cups with wet soil, some green gram seeds, a measuring tape. Method. First one. Soak the seed in water for 1 day. Second one. Plant the seed in the yogurt cup with wet soil. Make some holes in the bottom of the yogurt cup. Third one. When the seeds are ripened and grown up the certain height, start measuring the height of the plants and observe the nature of the leaves daily. Fourth one. Repeat it for 2 weeks. Fifth one. Fill in the following right with your observation. One category is date. Another is height of the green gram seed. Another category is number of leaves. You can observe the growth of plants with time. Figure 1.9. Other one is nutrition. All organisms including humans need food for survival. Satisfying the food requirement of organisms is called nutrition. Most green plants produce food within thermals. Hence, these plants are called autotrophic. They use carbon dioxide from the air, soil, water, and sunlight to produce food. These processes are called photosynthesis. Okay, you can see this is diagram. Photosynthesis use sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, and it releases oxygen. We can breathe oxygen. Animals can produce their own food. They depend on the plants directly or indirectly. Therefore, animals are considered as heterotrophic. Animals such as deer, cows take plants as food. They depend on plants directly, but animals such as tiger, lion take fish as food. So they depend on the plants indirectly. Other side, a cow eating grass, but a lion eating an animals. Other one, movement. Showing different movement is common feature of non-living organisms. Living organisms, apart from movement, some animals can move from place to place. Animals moving from one place to another place is called locomotion. There are special appendages for animals for locomotion. Several locomotion of animals shown in this figure below. Fish is swimming. Animals, snakes are creeping. Horses are running. Birds are flying and dogs are walking. There are some animals that cannot move, but they show different movement. They are sea anemone and coral polyp. Living in ocean are such animals. You can see this is sea anemone and this is coral polyp. When mimosa plant is touched, when mimosa plant is touched, the leaves is mimosa plant shown as living movement. Also, Albacea, Sesbania, Katramurunga. Tamarind leaves show sleeping movement as evening time. These are some examples for movement of plants. Mimosa plant and another mimosa plant. Touch me not plants mimosa. Our lesson is over. Please subscribe my channel and comment, like and share. Okay, goodbye everybody.